Hi guys, John from Scheduling Hobbies here. What I'm going to do is, you all know, we are doing a few figures and we're also selling them as blank figures. So to try and help you guys out to do the finer details and that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we've discovered. Now, we've not long started selling Warhammer, and part of the Warhammer kits is paint and accessories. Well, Citadel do this. It's your figure holder. So on their ones, the big bases clip into there and that holds the figure. So I thought, well, that seems quite a good idea. So what we've went and done is, we've injection molded this. So that's our disc holder for our figure. Because these, got to remember, these were not designed for 1/76 scale figures. Right? What I do is I put just a little bit of blue tack in the middle, and I then make sure my figure's in, caught by the 2 feet in the blue tack, and then what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around and I'll let you see me painting and how this works really well in the hand. Because like I say, if you look at that, I'm turning the figure around, and when you're working with the brush trying to do finer details, this thing's going to be great. So what I'll do is I'll flip round and I'll line the camera up so you can actually watch me paint. Also, to let you see, I use a big mag light as well. Now this one is really good. It's fixed across here, and I can move this up and down, and it also has a light as well on it. Absolutely brilliant. We do sell these as well. I'm sure we've got one left in stock. I'll make sure that we've got it in the description below if anybody wants one. They're not cheap, but what I will say is they're really good, really good. So what I'll do is I'll now get in and show you how to do the figures. So this is the paintbrush I usually use. It's a very fine tip paintbrush. I need to turn the light a bit. It's a very fine tip paintbrush, and that's what I do to use on these. So we'll just keep bringing this round, that way we get right round, and we'll try and get this into focus. So right, so what I do is, for my face I have XF15, that's flat flesh, so we'll have that. For the boots we have XF1, this is all Tamiya, and for the gloves I use X14, but I do mix it with a very small amount of green to give you a sort of turquoise looking glove. And for the strips I use X11. So what I'll do is I'll line up my magnifying glass. Hopefully that'll not dazzle anybody too much. I'll try and keep it up out the way. Okay, so you just bear with me. Right, I just want to get a little bit of paint on my brush, not much, because all we're doing is we're using the tip of the paintbrush. Now, you won't see me putting this on, but you will see it as I turn it round. So as you can see there, see how easily this holder actually turns. It makes the job so much easier, because there's nothing worse than trying to use help hands and all that, and everything's going where you don't want it to go. So what we'll do is, nice and gently, we'll probably speed this bit up, and as we speed it up, well, let you see, and then I'll get back to blethering again. So as you can see, I'm just a bit too much paint there. Now, I've got shaky hands just like everybody else, but the good thing about this is it lets me balance one hand on the other while I'm doing this, and I can also balance a finger onto the edge, and that steadies my hand up. So the shaky hands excuse is not really an option anymore, to be honest with you. So we'll just put nice strips down. There you go. As you can see there, that's the strips on there. Now it's even better for when you're doing the legs. If you're not fussy about doing them the way down here, I will show you another way of doing it. We can actually turn the model if need be, because I usually turn the model when I'm doing the boots. So if you're not too sure about this, just wait until we turn the model over. Like I say, you can see it all the time. It just turns so easily in the hand. And there we go. I've just got around the sleeves. My paint's actually needing change now. It's getting a bit thick. So it's not thin enough for on the brush. But it's working just now. It'll work for this. Just means if your paint's a bit thick, it means it's going to make it harder for you to try and get the thin lines that you want. But it's still working. So there you go. Just missed that bit in there. Right, as you can see, that's that done. I just need to clean my brush. Always remember to clean your brush, and don't pull on the hairs of the brush, just try and dab them. Right, I'm going to go into flesh now, so we'll give that a good shake up, and what we'll do is we'll go into flesh. Amazing how flesh colour starts bringing your figure to life. Using such a small brush and so little paint lets you get right in, so you're not going over the jacket or anything, and you just light touch around the back there. And there we go, that's his face done. So what we'll do is we'll set him to one side, so just a matter of unclipping him. I've done another figure here, I've already done it, but what I'll do is I'll show you, this is our other discs. So to do the feet and that, I'll just put them in upside down, then I just paint in the black for the feet, and once they're finished, they look like that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope this helps. We will put links in the description for everything that I've used today, and I hope it makes it easier for you guys to paint your own figures. Thank you for watching.